we have another tough question here today. We have a question from Julian. My mother is and always has been a very toxic influence in my life. She's constantly berating me about my life choices, career choices, and just generally cruel to me and others people I care about. The guilt I feel in having ill feelings to the woman who gave me life is heavy. You mentioned that you have a family that poops on you often to the point that you don't really talk to them much. That wouldn't be true anymore. But yeah, when I was young, man, it was like anytime I told people I want to do, but you have to be careful too about this. And this is a shout out to my sister Corrine. My sister Corrine has always, 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 always been in my corner, always supported me. When I told her in the 9th grade that I wanted to go to Utah State to throw the discus for Ralph Mon, she just kind of nodded her head and said, "You can do this." And I said, "Why?" She goes, "Because you're a great athlete." I had never heard that phrase attributed to me in my life. But I certainly understand and I love my brother Phil of blessed memory, died 2 years ago as I'm speaking today. Today's been an emotional day. He was pretty hard on me. My brother Gary, who's still with us, he was very hard on me too. Just everything. And frankly, and I love my mom, but she hated the word gonna. You're gonna do this and you're gonna do that. Funny thing is, Mom, I love you, but I did what I said I was gonna do, so I did okay. So now to your question. Any advice for me, as it seems to be getting more and more heavy on me, especially as I'm to get married next year, and I can only imagine the scene she'll make there. I really don't want her or my brother there, but that's a bridge I don't want to burn in not inviting them. Well, Julian, invite me to your wedding. I'll give a toast. I'll speak highly of you. I mean that. Julian, this is way beyond my ability to help you. All I can just say this is just this. I understand you. This is going to sound so 1970s pop psychology, but I heard everything you wrote. I understood it. I heard everything you said. I appreciate and I know how tough it can be. My brother and I repaired everything before he died, thankfully. He said some exceptionally cruel things to me in our youth. He didn't invite me to it. He didn't, I don't think, yeah, I don't remember exactly the story, but he didn't invite me to his wedding. And now, and he told me another time, well, I didn't want you there anyway. That's tough stuff. That's tough stuff to hear. Having said that, as the Weavers told us back in 1980, this too shall pass. And a lot of this stuff that you're going through now will pass. I don't know how big the wedding is, but, no one's the boss of you. I mean, if you have to make tough decisions, I support you. I understand why you need to politically to invite everybody, but at the same time, I get it. And I don't know what else to say to you. I'm kind of running out of pop psychology, but I sure appreciate what you said. And I know how tough it is. Part of the most joy of my life was getting myself to the place where all the naysayers I ever dealt with, I could just say nicely, "You're wrong. I am better. I did these things." I grew up in a rough neighborhood and kind of a rough town, South San Francisco, Francisco Terrace. To move beyond a lot of the stuff I grew up with and saw, with the brothers going to Vietnam, some disintegration of normal family life. The thing that I think helped me the most was that I just keep, one foot in front of the other and kept my eye on the prize, kept my eye on my goals. I do have a goal setting course over at the university. I'm not selling it to you, but I think one of the reasons I'm so goal and values focused as a human person is because of those rough times I had in my own life. And that's why I do so many things for people like you, my friend, to make a difference if I can. I don't think I helped you, but sometimes just hearing someone say, I support you, I'm walking with you, that sometimes is enough. Good question. I wish I could help more.